Hi guys, so testing out, well, I was testing out two things. I've got a HoverX1, which I'll put some video footage in a little while, and I've gone back, I've got some protective lenses on my 360, and I've attached a Rode mic, wireless mic, and I want to see how good the audio is. I've had mixed results of this before, so I want to try and see what it's like. Looks like we'll be going up on the path on this bit, because there's a big lorry in the way. So yeah, so I just want to take it out for a quick run. We've also updated to the latest firmware on the Sherman Max, so I want to see how that is. Let's get my mirrors on, because we'll be going on the road. Yeah, so a lot of different changes really. Hopefully the microphone doesn't fall off like it did last time, and I had to go and find it. Both ways. So yeah, microphone's still on. It did fall off last time. So I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. Also, making sure the firmware doesn't do anything stupid. I've also recently changed to my pad placement. I've changed to soft mode to give me a bit of extra oomph, which seems to have helped. I'm not heavy, I'm not light, so it's good to get a little bit of extra speed. The wind doesn't bloody help, but I'm still learning on the wind aspect. Trying to sort of put arms forward and back and all the rest of it. So I wanted to try out a few things. So I've got to wait for the batteries on the HoverOne to charge. I'm really excited about that. I've recently just sold my Mavic Air 3 Pro. It's not because I didn't like it, but to be honest, I find using a drone now very restrictive, a bit painful in terms of where you can fly it, where you can't fly it, blah 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 blah. And the HoverX1, big shout out to Thomas Big Boy Stretch. Let's get out. He showed it a recent ride, and it is an awesome little thing. Now it can't follow at great speeds, but to be honest, I even found that of trouble with the Mavic. But it should be able. Ooh, that was a new bit, smooth. It should be able to follow for some little bits and pieces. So I'm going to take it up we're going, hopefully, as long as the weather's okay, we're going to go to Wales on Saturday for a bit of a group ride. People think I'm mad sometimes by travelling like 3 hours to go for a group ride, but to be honest, it's not just about the riding. I keep saying this to people. It's also about community. It's about going to see mates that you haven't seen for 6 months and riding with them and experiencing a really cool place to ride. It's not for everyone, and not everyone does that, but I do. So that's what we're doing at the weekend. So I wanted to sort of try out this for that, and also the HoverX1 to see if that would make a difference. And just like something where you can just chuck up and follow you for a little bit and do some clips and stuff. Quite cool. So we're just going to turn around at this bit. Go up here, I think, and then turn around. Again, it's a little video, a little jaunt. I wanted to see where this road goes actually. I've never seen, I don't know if it's a dead end or not. Well, I think it's a dead end. Might be a dead end. Was it dead end? Is it dead end or is it a road? No, it's a road. Oh, cool. Don't know where this goes. But this might lead out actually where I would like to go. I'll need to find out where this goes. Yeah, so I kind of a bit of a trial of technologies and trial of the wheel with the updates and stuff and things like that. So yeah, we'll see. So that one, public bridleway goes that way. Not sure where that goes. That goes to Bedford Road. Oh, I know where that comes out then. Cool. All right. That might get us further along. But it's a bit muddy at the moment, so I can't do some of the trails that I want to sort of try and piece together. We're going to do a 80-mile ride as soon as it's a bit drier from back into Stevenage all the way to Milton Keynes. Should be about 40 to 45 miles each way. With the Sherman S should be possible. Might need a little top up perhaps at Milton Keynes just to be comfortable and be more fun. Got to open my eye. Really should wear glasses. Oh yeah. Always got to love the great interaction. They see the wheel and go, what the actual chuff is that? But yeah, so that's what. Ooh, that's a lovely house. Wow. That's a lovely new house being built. I bet people love that with all these cottages around and they're building something really modern next to it, but I like it. So yeah, so we're just sort of trying out a few bits and pieces. Not a long run by any means. Kind of a bit of a get out at lunchtime, get a bit of fresh air. I haven't rode the wheel for about a week. And I always get a bit antsy when I've not been riding for about a week or even a few days. Don't know about you guys, but let me know. Is this your release? Is this your like mental stress relief? It certainly is mine. There's not much, if I'm honest, that does it like this does. I know everyone bangs on about like mental health and all the rest of it, but honestly, this does. You know, you don't think about anything else. You don't, takes the stress out of stuff, the stress out of life. What else? So I've got a couple of things planned this year. I'm not unfortunately going on the European tour, which I'd really love to do. Money-wise, it's restrictive. I'm now down to one wheel, Sherman S. I mean, that's no bad thing. It's a great wheel. I would like. The plan is to get maybe another A2 or an M104, just as a little muck around wheel, and go to town, go to the shops. It's kind of what I want now. I don't need anything else. This does everything. Hopefully this is coming out. It's quite windy, so we'll see how we go. Doing 26, so sticking to the speed limits. Getting a lot of strange looks, especially especially out in the villages. And what I have noticed, this wheel over like what was the Sherman Max, this takes a lot more kind of lean, to actually kind of get it going, but also to like to move. I really would like to get to the point where I'm carving at all, I suppose. It's like I'm not necessarily stiff when I ride. But I don't have that flexibility. I don't seem to move quite a lot. I'm still learning. I'm a couple of years, two and a half years down. You never stop learning on these, as far as I'm concerned. They're great fun. They're not toys. I think that should be the key with things like this. They're complicated and technical machines. I'm just checking behind me, make sure I haven't got any traffic, because I'm in the middle. And they take time to learn. But when you do learn them, they're amazing. But you know, you have to tweak them, right? You have to tweak them to how you ride. I think I've got to push, trying to think, I'm going to have to push one of my pads, the right hand one, I think maybe back, so I'm kind of more locked in on the right hand side. That still seems to be a bit of a problem, unless I'm you know, my foot placement isn't quite there. I tend to have one a little bit out. I know the guys like sort of said, like, you know, yeah, some people do, like some people ride them with one out and one the other way. It is windy as well, so that's not helping. It's obviously pushing me over a little bit. But you know, we're not going silly speeds. Gonna go down here. But yeah, foot placement is all part of it. Pads is part of it. You know, it's all part of the learning thing. You know, and everyone's different, right? And everyone's different for pad placement and all that sort of good stuff. So I'm getting used to that as well. Now, shall we check out and see what the greenway's like? I think the greenway's going to be mushy, if I'm honest. So I don't know whether it's worth going down all that way. Right, let's get back out. Anyway, it's a little test of the mics. Hopefully the mic and the sound and the video comes through all right. I did find that sometimes on the video, when you put lens protectors on, which I'm glad I have now because I've come off a few times, that sometimes they can leave a line on the video footage. But we'll see. So I'll see when this comes out. Tell me what you think. I want to do a few more. To be honest, I'm going to get a bit more chatty on these. I don't do a lot of chatting on these. I tend to just ride. So let me know what you think. So let's see. Well, let's have a look on darkness. Well, I don't think I was doing any great top speeds then. 28. So 28 miles an hour, kept within the 30 mile speed limit that I was on. So that was good. Barely used the Sherman though. Only like 4.5 miles on that run. Nothing much, just a little, like I said, a little trial. So that was good. Good bit of speed, good mileage. Firmware, latest firmware for Sherman S seems to be okay. Feels a bit smoother. It may just be me. Like I said, I used to have it on medium mode, and in all honesty, I was struggling to kind of get it going too much. So I put it on soft mode. That seems to have sorted that out. I know most people probably ride it in medium mode, but let me know, guys, know what you think. Yeah, and hopefully the 360 footage has come out okay, as well as the sound, so that's another check. And then as soon as my HoverX1 is charged, I'm going to go and do a little bit up and down the road just to try it out and see what that's like. So we'll see what that one's like as well. And yeah, let me know what you think. Was the footage all right? Was the sound all right? Like I said, my riding placement, I think the right, I'm still leaning to the left. So I think I need to pull my right leg pad back so it kind of moves my body a little bit round. So that's the next step. Probably just going to move that back a little bit and see how that is when I do the hover test anyway. Anyway, that's it. Thanks very much. I'm rambling. See you later. Bye.